Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ironman experience. It's been a couple months. This is where we left off at a 2182 total, 94 construction, and getting that construction cape in Leagues 5 Raging Echoes, which I've been doing for the last 2 months without playing this account at all, really made me realize that the construction cape is deadly for all the teleports it gives you. It's just handy, big quality of life thing. So I think what we're going to do is get this last 5 million experience required. It's like 150 to 200k experience per hour or something. So we're looking at what, like 20, 30, 40 hour grind, I guess. Yeah, somewhere in there. So I think what we want to do is just wrap up. Oh, and base 90s is also another thing that we have on the short-term goal list. So a little prayer from Slaying, and 99 Slayer is probably in the cards relatively soon as well. But this account, I mean, encroaching the 2200 total level is coming right along. I'm going to go AFK Shooting Stars kind of for maybe like 100, 200k experience per day as well, I'm thinking. Get back on that. Just keep it in the pocket, let it tick for 5 minutes at a time throughout the day. Pick up your little XP chunks here and there. Fletching, I mean, we've got those logs in the bank. Mahogany logs? No. Maple logs, that's what they give you for miscellanea. But turn these in, you get a little 2800 XP chunk at a time. You get your Kappa, and it's nice and quick on the spellbook. You just go last tier. I could even shift, swap, left click to last tier. And you just have to do that. Nice and easy. Gotta love Runelight. But also PVMing is kind of something we want to stick with soon. So Ross and Ardoin, already in Ardoin. We could go see Rossi real quick. He's just over here. You start to learn the Mahogany Homes ways pretty quick. This is the inventory setup. This is the equipment setup. Mahogany Homes. Let's grind it out for a quick 99 construction. Might try to do like, I don't know, 500k XP per day. Just a couple hours per day, 2 to 3 hours per day. Just chip away at it. It'd be like, what would that be? 2 mil would be like 10 days. So 5 days. Probably about a month, I guess, to get this one wrapped up. We're pretty casual. We're Pokemon TCG Online player these days quite a bit too. Enjoying that. So we're just gonna chip away at construction, and then base 90s is on the horizon. Maybe that'll be done in this episode. Stay tuned to find out. Back here at the Corrupted Gauntlet, just trying to get them in, because I do need that one last armor seed. And oh my gosh, after coming from Raging Echoes to going to regular Corrupted Gauntlet without worrying about dying in leagues, it is just so much different. That fight at Corrupted Hunlift took like 2 minutes or something when it would normally take like 30 seconds. My goodness. This is, I'll be glad when I get this final armor seed and this grind is done. So it has been like a month since I've really played, but we are 1 XP drop away from a big mining level right there. Mining 95, feels good, been AFKing Shooting Stars. Didn't realize it's actually like 40k XP per hour if you're really going at it, but we're at the 2184 total. Man, I haven't recorded a clip for this series in probably months. I really kind of tailed off there after League's Raging Echoes League was done, but I have an Alchemical Hydra task. I've never done the Alchemical Hydra before, so we're gonna go gear up for that real quick. And I gotta add the tile markers, the tile marker pack, and then we're gonna just move that thing around the stations in there, and yeah, it'll be good. We've got nice gear for it. I know I'm going to be using this. My Bofa, which I think I keep over here. Corrupted Bofa. We want the crystal body and legs. Yeah, we're going to figure it out. It's going to be a good time. Of course, we're going to use Divine Ranging Potion. Probably a couple Prayer Potions in there. Got to check out the exact inventory setup, but should be fine. So I did just get my first Alchemical Hydra KC. Very slow, 4 minutes 26 seconds. Did take a hit of the fire accidentally. Need to learn how to skip that fire a little bit better, but understand what's going on here a little bit more. And so yeah, I've got my tiles marked. First go here, then over here, then here. These are the 2 tiles for trying to dodge the fire attack that comes through. And then this tile here for dodging the lightning. As soon as it hits this yellow tile, you just take a step to this tile and then to that tile. So We're going to start to get it down, hopefully get spooned a Hydra's Claw real quick. So that was kill number 17, and I got the combat task unrequired anti-poison, so I finally didn't get poisoned, I guess, but how funny is it? I've only got 10 seconds until the next one spawns, and my food is like full here, but I got the jar of chemicals, which is like a 1 and 2k drop or something, but so funny. But here we go. I guess we prayed correctly there. Gotta love Alchemical Hydra. Am I right? Dodge the poison here real quick. Yeah, now that I understand these fight mechanics of this boss, he's quite easy, you see. You just gotta know that when he does his little head bop thing after 3 attacks, like right here, you gotta switch over to the other prayer, and then just this tile pack that I found here I really like, so really enjoyable. So yes, Alchemical Hydra. That trip is done. Did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 kills that trip. Obviously still had supplies. I think I'm at the point I could do like, 5 kill trips just to get the bones and the drops. Probably didn't really need to take these other items here, but you get supply drops too. Very cool. That's 19 KC. I guess I went in there with 14 at the start of that run, so can easily do 5 kill trips now. Just learning how to like dodge the flame was the biggest thing, but I just needed to be a little bit more patient there when it before it does that third attack. You just have to be a little bit patient. Currently using monkfish and caramwans as food. Ran out of sharks, ran out of anglers. Food is kind of not really even the issue. I could probably just get away with doing swordfish. They heal 14 and the monkfish are like 19 or whatever. So we do have a nice little stash of Hydra Bones starting here with our 19 kills. And kind of one of the goals that we're setting our eyes on at the moment is that 90 prayer, and then we'll probably tough it out at Guardians of the Rift for 90 runecraft for the base 90s. Coming up on 2200 total level as well. I think that's going to look like 3 levels there, 3 levels there, 4 levels to max out construction at 99. Then maybe like some fletching, maybe just a few cooking, maybe just get cooking done. Maybe AFK redwoods for some woodcutting levels. But yeah, 2200 is right around the corner. Really enjoying this Slayer grind though, now that we're at 95. Probably want to get a Scorching Bow as well soon, so the Tormented Demons are kind of in our sights here as well. Still so funny we got the Jar of Chemicals, but that's the way she goes. Loving Alchemical Hydra, and oh my goodness, we're out of bank space. What do we have placeholders on? Anything we have placeholders on that we can just remove? Or I guess I could store some of these items in my house at the chest. Some of these clue items maybe. Oi, oi, oi. I guess I don't need these 200 lava runes. Could probably just dump those. But yeah, we could clear out the bank a little bit. We have clues we could do too, I guess, real quick. So lots of trash in the bank that we don't need in here. That's for sure. We had a bit of luck here at the Alchemical Hydra. We are only at, what kind of kill count? Started with 166, so down, we've done 72, I guess would be our KC. It says up here maybe. Nope, but we did get the Hydra leather on kill like 60, and then on kill like 65 or something, we also got a Hydra's eye. So check it out right here in this tab right here. Got that Hydra leather, make the ferocious gloves. It's kind of like my boss loot tab. I've just been throwing like whatever in here kind of thing. Another brimstone key, got 9. Maybe I'll crack those, see what we get. Yeah, oh look at those 90 dragon bones. How many dragon bones do we have now? My goodness, 300 dragon bones, 144 hydra bones, so 10 drops of 30 dragon bones at the alchemical hydra in like 72 KC. So if they're 1 in 7 to get those 30 dragon bones, I don't know what the rate is exactly, but very cool. Gotta love to see it. So look at these nice dragon items. Enjoying the alchemical hydra grind so far. Let's see how it goes. And I thought I might as well come to this new giant boss. They're called I don't even know what they're called. The twin fire and ice giant boss. Something. I should know the name of it, but don't. And you get the prayer scrolls here that do a direct upgrade to your prayers of Eagle Eye, and Mystic Might. So instead of just increasing ranging by 15%, I think it does 18% as well as 10% accuracy or something. So probably be a max hit or two while ranging, and that'll add up, especially now that we're getting into some long-term alchemical hydra and things like that. Probably going to be doing the God Wars bosses. Would love to look as cool as this guy over here with his Bandos chestplate and Bandos tassets. So want to get those. We're just going with the crystal armor, the abyssal tentacle, uh, Zerker ring, Fury, just because I'm going to be switching between all three styles of combat here. And yeah, we're using the Bofa. Two-way range switch, three-way mage switch. We're auto-casting. What spell? Fire wave. And we'll just have to manually cast the water wave. So this is like a 1 in 83 or 87 drop to get the prayer scroll. Hopefully don't have to do that many kills because this is kind of slow, but let's see how it goes. Didn't realize on that kill that I didn't have my combat and ranging potions on me, so it was a 7-minute kill. Painful, and I was just kind of sloppy and sketchy and slow with my gear switches and casting and stuff. And I think the focus is going to be a little higher on this one. We're going to go back and do 4 kills, 1 for each dose of these divine potions, and hopefully they're all sub 5 minutes. Let's see. And we get the Ice Element Staff Crown on kill number 3 of the Royal Titans. That's for making that Twin Flame Staff. Royal Titans, that's the name. It just came back to me. They're back. We're on another kill right now. Let's pot up and get into it. So, pretty annoying little boss, if I do say so myself. The gear switching and prey switching is just not chill. You gotta like have 3 pieces of mage gear on to not miss your mage attacks, so pretty annoying. So on that kill 6, we did get a 3-minute 48-second. I'm gonna say between 4 and 5 minutes is gonna be kind of the range on this. So if we say 12 to 15 kills an hour, 88 kills is probably looking like this like a 6-hour grind for a pretty good prayer scroll. Probably like 5 to 10 hour grind based on how good our RNG is. Well, it could be a 1 to 10 hour grind, I guess. So let's just hope this is quick and painless. Kill 11, personal best of 331, and we get the Giant Soul Amulet, which you can charge with, I believe it's Law Runes and something else. Something not too hard to get though, but that's cool because it teleports you right here. So that is Trey cool, my dude. Oh, don't wanna get stuck in those. Hee hee. Kill number 16, we get a second Giant Soul Amulet for some reason. Very cool that we can teleport directly there, but not cool that we got a second one. Really want that prayer scroll. That was kill 38, and way back on kill like 34 or something. Let's see if I can find it in the chat here. Right here, Bran at 34 KC, the pet from the Fire Royal Titan. How lovely is it to get a boss pet? Let's drop him. Look at him. Just a fire giant. Cutie. Oh, you can turn him into Rick. Didn't know that. Very cool. Eh, 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 eh. Just like that, you pick up a quiver for yourself. You got the DWH to make Soul Herit nice and easy. Bofa for the Lions, you know, too easy to just do the prayer switching and maneuver the guys around the pillars. This was our bit of a setup. Rock the death charge, had to rip a few blowpipe specials, of course, to keep that health high. We're brewing up and restoring up. We had divine range and pots that we utilized as well. Very much enjoyable to have that best in slot, and now we can have ammo as well as the blessing. So, and that extra +1 range strength and +10 ranged attack. Stats, Dishonest Quiver, obtained. Very much enjoyable. I had all the requirements for the Elite Varrock Diary, so I figured why not just make the, they call it a raw summer pie. Cook it up here. Oh my gosh, I burnt it. Well, we're gonna have to try that again. Okay, now with 3, certainly we wouldn't burn 3 in a row, would we? No, that is the Elite Varrock Diary completed. There it is. Now we've just got Western Provinces, Wilderness, Desert, Falador, Fremennik, Kandarin left. In the Fremennik one, we just have to kill one of each God Wars dungeon boss. Probably gonna do that very soon, because God Wars dungeon bosses are things that we do want to do. So might as well just cook these other 2 while we're here. A couple little XP drops there. And let's go get that XP lamp to dump into Runecraft, I guess, the most painful skill. Dump this XP right into Runecraft, and also over here at Zaf's Rune Battle Staff shop, we could buy 120 of these Battle Staves daily, which is kind of good for an iron, because you could make Battle Staves for crafting experience, get a lot of the orbs, right? The Brock Armor 4 could give you 2 Amethyst at a time, kind of useful for this iron as well. So we're loving that. A quick visit to Ava, we'll go Devices, Dishonest Quiver. And there we go. It now has the properties of the assembler. Beautiful. Gotta love AFK Redwoods. Been doing this for a little while now. Actually just got the beaver pet for the 2nd time on this account a short while ago. Sitting at this 2184 total. I think the 2200 is going to look like maybe get some thieving levels, fletching levels, slayer levels. I don't know about this construction, but probably get 88 prayer shortly. Sometimes you just wait a really long time between logs. And there is the 96 wood cutting. Gotta love to see it. Alright, gonna switch up from taking the rewards from Eldrick to taking the rewards from Brand, because we have that 1/2 of the Twin Flame Staff, so we're going to switch over to trying to get the other half of the Twin Flame Staff. Important to note here, you want to throw and protect from melee when they do this little crush you thing, and then you want to switch over to your melee setup, Papayety on, and probably dose on your potions too, I suppose, right? Right. So I'm just not using the divines anymore, just using the regulars. But max hitting a 47 with the combat pot, with this setup, so it's working. It's working, baby. And that was a healthy 6 or 7 kill trip. And this is all we have to show for it. A bunch of herb drops, some more desiccated pages, fire orbs, crafting XP, I guess. But we're out of prey pots on those 6 kills and our combat pots, so let's get it. I've been doing a little bit of fletching of these maple logs that I got from Kingdom of Miscellanea, and there is level 92 fletching, which means redwood shields. So let's take a look at what that looks like. We're sitting on nearly 10k redwood logs, probably going to have like 20k redwood logs by the time we have 99 wood cutting, and that's less than 3 million experience away now, so that is only 50 hours, something like that, of AFK redwoods to get that 99. So if we try to do a couple hours a day, maybe it's like a 3-week grind to wrap up wood cutting, so that's not too bad. But you look at these experience drops, 216, pretty big XP drops. They're like every 5 ticks or something, and these redwood shields I think are like 180k experience per hour or something, so pretty quick, and a pretty good way to make use of my redwood logs. Also, if you examine them, the high elk value is 768 each, so if I were to high elk these, which I wouldn't, but sell them for high elk value, 768, if I'm going to have like 20k of them, I think that would be like 15 mil, maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 mil by the time all is done and said. So nice little chunk of money, as well as a pretty efficient way to do fletching training. So probably stick with these redwood logs, but if you think, say I have 20k of them, And on average, they give you, what, 108 experience each? I guess that's only like 2 million experience in fletching, so that would put us at like 8.5. And I guess for the other, like 4.5 million fletching experience, we probably will just go back to doing the maple longbow unstrungs, which is like 110k experience per hour. So on average, it's about 150k experience per hour between the redwood shields and the maple longbow unstrungs. So fletching, not too bad. Think it's one of those skills I'm probably going to get to like 95 sooner or later and let it sit there for a bit, but yeah, it's nice to have that 92 fletch to do these redwood shields. So this is the inventory setup I'm currently working with for Araxor, the Dragon Warhammer for the spec. Get that spec on right there. We've got 50 Araxor left on this task now. Running low on these Spider Cave teleports, which is unfortunate. So basically what I do is I run in here, I throw on Pro Melee, because you don't want to get hit for unnecessary damage from these guys, but they will venom you like that, so we will go in there. We also have our rune pouch set with the Resurrect Greater Ghost things. We're going to do that. We're going to pot up here. We got our spec. We're going to anti-poison piety. Want to land that spec, which we do, and then switch over to the Dragon Mace. And then it's kind of like I could... Oops, I missed a piety. Could do it like this, but it's kind of better to just keep it on. And I do take out all these as they spawn. I've been doing the Ectofuntus with these Dragon Bones from the Alchemical Hydra, and right there we have level 88 Prayer, 288 XP. Oh, and look at that, gotta claim the Ecto tokens now. Couldn't quite beat our personal best of 237, but 229 tears from this Tears of Guthix will be enough for level 88 Runecraft as well. 9 air runes for what it's worth, and that's base 88s now. Looking to go up to base 90s with 2 more prayer levels, 2 more Runecraft levels, and 1 more quick level to grab here before we wrap this one.